Please watch the video all the way to the end. As you can tell by the bowl of Fruit Loops that is our sizing chart, depending on how you size yourself and which liner belt you want to go with, there's a couple variances you need to be aware of. And the end state is we want you to get the right size belt the first time. So give it a watch. So the problem with size charts is you might have two people that both consider themselves to be a size 32, but unfortunately one person might have their jeans looking painted on and the other might have them falling down off their ass. So I'm going to use myself as a kind of median example so you can figure out where on the size chart you fall. But I consider myself to be a size 31. Now, when I go shopping for pants, I typically get a size 32. One, because they're more common, and two, because it gives me a little bit more space for putting a full-size Glock in the waistband carry. So although I buy 32, I know that factually I am more of a size 31. And I can squeeze my ass into a size 30, but it's feeling a little too emo for me, so I don't go there. So if you click over to our size chart, you will find your pants waist size. Once you've figured out where you should fall on the size chart, go to the center line of the size chart, the pink line as highlighted here. And for the example, I'm going to go to 31. You need to go to whatever your waist size is. And then you can go up or down the size chart to your respective belt that you're looking to get. Now, I'm going to start with the big G's. You can see it just says G's on the liner chart. That's because both the big G and the little g have the same base piece of webbing. Obviously, the little g has the 1-inch webbing for the tension lock where you can actually get a few extra inches out of, but the base sizing is the same for both big G and little g. Now, if you look at where I am on a size 31, I should be able to do either a 9 tab or a 10 tab. And if you see what it actually looks like on me, 8 tab, sure enough, is too small to wear. The 9 tab only has a little bit of extra tail hanging underneath the main part of the belt, or that I have to shove under the belt loop. So definitely want to err on the side of the smaller of the belts that you can wear. I can also wear the 10 tab, fits pretty good, but I'm shoving a lot more tail under my belt loop, which can be a little bit of a pain in the butt. But you also have a little bit less space between the hook and where the loop goes to 1.5 inches. And then 11 tab, it's just a little bit too big, so I'm not going to fit that, just like the size chart says. Now, if you were to go to the little g buckle, everything fits basically the same. Now, with it being a little g, you have the tension overlock. So although the 8 doesn't fit, I could loosen up the tension lock on the little g, and I could actually make a little g 8 tab fit on me. Not the preferred method, but you can do it. So little g 8, not going to fit unless you cut into the over tighten. 9 tab, exactly where it was on the big G. 10 tab, same thing. And the 11 tab, you can get more space, but you can't take it away, so 11 tab still does not fit me. So for non-metallic, the size chart says that I should not be able to wear a size 8. I should be just right for a size 9, and for a size 10, it should be too big. You can see when I actually put them on, with the 8 tab, there is 0 hook and loop engagement, so definitely don't want to go with that. The 9 tab, full hook and loop engagement. I'm about in the middle of the adjustment, right where it says I should be on the size chart. The 10 tab, the adjustment is all the way tightened, but it's still loose on my hips, so that would be a no-go, just like the size chart says. So that is pretty much your sizes for the liners. You can also use the Cobra as a liner, which is great for the ambush belt, but not for the salt belt. So see the Cobra belt video for that sizing. And if you have any questions on your belt size after having watched this, feel free to reach out. We have a customer service team that would be happy to help walk you through and make sure you get the right size the first time, first order. So until next time, forget the subscribe button, just tell all your friends about us.